What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Mando at Midnight. Super excited to be here and talk about this finale of The Mandalorian, Season 2. Like all great things, they have to come to an end. Luckily, this show isn't over, it's just the second season. We have so many things so many unresolved storylines that I hope we get some closure to in this finale, but who knows? It might be setting up something epic for the season to come. So I'm going to get right into it. If you're new to my channel, this is how things work here. I put this time code up. This is the stream as I start it. You'll see the time code of where I'm watching. Sorry, I will not be broadcasting the Disney Plus show on this channel. Copyright issues are real, and I would like to keep my channel intact. But if you'd like to follow along, sync up your stream with this time code, and you can watch me react. You can ask questions. You can join in on the conversation, and yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Hey Brady, what's up, dude? Thanks for staying up late and joining me. Really excited for this finale. So without much to do, let's get right into this episode, and we can chit chat a little bit more at the end. Feel free to hit the live chat with any comments or questions you have, or just geek out with me during this episode. So with all of that being said, let's get right into this episode. Here we go. All right, recap time. Talking about the blood. Who do you think Grogu was talking to at the top of the Seeing Stone? So curious. Oh, when the Razor Crest gets blasted, that was so rough. I love how the Mando uses his own quote against Moff Gideon. Oh, Brady, dude. I get it. You gotta watch with your family. Your dad gets mad. Just watch it. Who cares? Don't tell him I told you to, but no one will know. Just act surprised when you watch it with him later. Here we go. Ooh. An Imperial shuttle? Oh, this is awesome. Nice. Slave One chasing this Imperial shuttle with that doctor. Oh, nice. Disabled. You know they want to use that shuttle to sneak on board. Yeah. Nice. Oh, nice. What a shot of the Slave One. That was cool. Oh. Hey, Mr. Rigo, thanks for joining, man. Yeah, season finale. Here we go. Haha. In the face. Nice. Dude, that shot was great. Here we go. The title of the episode is The Rescue. I like the sounds of that because that makes it sound like we're going to get some Grogu. We're going to get him back. Maybe. What planet is this? Very cool. Oh, dude. Look at those ships. Those are awesome. Yeah, Rigo, everything's good, man. I'm just stoked to be watching this finale. Can't wait to see what happens. Oh, there's Bo-Katan. Oh, yeah. Nice, dude. This is great. Oh, snap. Boba Fett's such a badass. Dude, they are hating on Boba Fett. Your father, don't you mean your donor? Oh, snap. They got some good banter going on here. This is cool. You know you're messing with a WWE superstar, right, Boba Fett? Here we go. Talk about the Darksaber again. There you go. Can't cut through Beskar. You know he's going to fight him with that Beskar spear. Know it. You know it. I love it. His focus is on Grogu. That's it. He's like, I want nothing but Grogu. You can do whatever you want. Just get me Grogu back. Oh, oh man. Katie Sackhoff is perfect in this role. Yes. Dude. Yes, this is so cool. This is so cool. I love it. I love that Bo-Katan has already called dibs on Moff Gideon. Nice. A little deception to try to get him in on the ship. That's not what they wanted. Dude, this is so cool to watch how these TIE fighters are launched. Oh my gosh. The way they're able to pick out these moments in Star Wars that we haven't really seen yet, it's so great. I love it. Oh, she's like, I don't care. I'm going in. This is tense, man. Nice. Ah, dude. And then Boba Fett takes out the TIE fighters with ease. Here we go. Nice. Oh, here we go, Dark Troopers. Are they activating all of them? There's like 20 of them or more. Dude. Those things look awesome. Here we go. I think we're going to come back to that room. A little foreshadowing there. Oh yeah, we're totally coming back to that room. Establishing that they can just fall down into space. Dude, that was cool. Little girl power going on in this episode. Very cool. He's got his spear. Oh yeah. Oh, here come the Dark Troopers. This episode is great, man. It just got right into it. Nice. Isn't it funny how all the characters from the prequels or the Clone Wars, their blasters make these weird, unique sounds? And then everything from the other films pretty much are the standard blaster sound. Oh, here they come, man. Real Terminator vibes. So cool. Dude, if they're made out of Beskar, that's bad news for them. She's like, I'm just gonna bash him with my gun. Nice. How they like move in unison, that's very cool. There he is. Oh, they're gone. Oh, crap. Oh, snap. Oh, he almost closed it off on him. Oh. Only one got out. Dude, it's doing nothing. Oh, Beskar. They can't hurt the Beskar. Dude. I find, yeah. Yo, get that spear. There we go. Here we go. He's using everything on him, and it's doing nothing. There you go. Beskar will do it. You're going to have to fight these things hand to hand, my man. Oh, there you go. That's one way to get rid of those things. Here we go. We're on the bridge. He's with the child, no doubt. Well, that's not something I think we've seen in a live action. Star Wars getting his a stormtrooper getting his neck snapped. Oh crap! Here we go. Oh no, Grogu. Uh-oh. Grogu looks a little defeated. He's like, you keep it. I just want the kid. To bring order back to the galaxy. The First Order. Seems too easy. I don't trust him. Yeah. I knew that was coming, man. Oh, gosh, dude. Here we go. Nice. Ooh, 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 ooh. Nice. Oh. Oh, that was cool. That was awesome. Oh, she's stoked to see that. She's like, give it to me now. He's got to have some trick up his sleeve. This is too simple. He's trying to turn them against each other. Oh, snap. What? This is a twist? Oh my gosh. Yeah, dude, those Dark Troopers would have ended the Battle of Endor for sure. Who's coming? Oh, it's the Dark Troopers. None. Yep, here we go. Oh, man. Dude, what are they gonna do, man? That's too many for them to take out. Oh, snap. He's getting away. No doubt. Something's up with Grogu. He's like really low energy. They must have took too much blood, or maybe he's a little depressed. I don't see how they can take these Dark Troopers out. Yo, man. What are they doing, man? Oh, they're gonna punch their way through. Why can't you just take the dark saber? Come on. It just seems kind of a cop-out. Dude, the way they're building tension right here is so great. Hey, Caven Free, no spoilers, my friend. Dude, how are they going to get out of this? Here we go. X-Wings. Okay. Who's on that X-Wing, dude? No way, dude. Is it? There's no way. Dude, is this a Jedi? Is this a Jedi? Grogu just perked up. No freaking way, man. No freaking way, dude. Okay, they just stopped. Dude, the tension is killing me right now. What? That's a cloaked figure. That's a Jedi. Oh my gosh. Dude, is it Luke? I mean, what other Jedi flies an X-Wing? No freaking way, dude. The green lightsaber. What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm dying right now. My hairs are standing on end. It's Luke. Holy crap. The emotions, dude. Grogu called out to Luke. I would have never guessed Luke would show up in this show. Oh my goodness. Dude. Do not shoot Grogu. Oh. Holy crap, you guys. Unreal. Dude. Oh my gosh. Now there's a hallway full of dark troopers, and you know Luke's gonna come and just take them all out. I can't believe this is happening. Oh my gosh. Dude, the suspense. Come up the elevator already. Come on. Oh my gosh. This is like a reflection of Darth Vader in the hallway of Rogue One. Unreal. Oh, he's just crushing him. Dude. This is the Jedi people wanted to see in the sequel series. Great and powerful Jedi, Luke Skywalker. Oh my gosh. And Grogu's basically telling the Mandalorian, this is my master. Oh my gosh. Is he gonna leave? This is too much. This is so insane. Oh, that shot's so reminiscent of the Phantom Menace. You guys. It's a reveal. Here we go. I'm gonna totally geek out right now. Oh my gosh! It's Luke Skywalker! What? I mean, we knew it was him, but seeing him is just like... Wow. Decent CGI face. He's gonna leave. He's gonna be so sad. I'm gonna be sad. Oh my gosh. He's gonna send him with Luke. But you can't break up the band. Oh my gosh, dude, this is too much. Yeah, dude. He's never showed Grogu his face. And he's taking off his helmet. Oh my gosh, I'm getting emotional. This is awesome. God, what a powerful moment. Oh, this is so cool. Would have never imagined this episode being so good. Dude, R2-D2, what? I love it. Oh, there's going to be so much fan art of Grogu and R2 together. You know it. You know it's coming. Dude, Samuel, man, I'm like fighting back the tears right now. I don't want to humiliate myself, but this is so good. And he took his helmet off, dude. Oh. I won't say anything, Brady. Dude, you guys, oh my gosh, this is like, this episode alone is better than the entire sequel trilogy. Luke, holy crap. Holy crap. Everyone else is standing there like, what just happened? Who was that? Meanwhile, all us geeks at home are bawling our eyes out. And there's a shot just like the end of season 1, except instead of Din, it's Luke holding Grogu. Oh my gosh. how I'm not bawling right now is beyond me. Wow. Let me just pick my jaw up off the floor. Whoa. Whoa. What an episode. Holy crap. I'm overcome with just everything. I mean, you know, you've seen all these videos out there of people talking about how Luke could come into the picture, but you always think, you know, Mark Hamill's too old. They're not going to spend all this money to CGI Luke in a scene and da-da-da, yada, yada, yada. Holy crap. Oh, there's a post-credit? Someone said there's a post-credit. I'm going to keep this running. My time's going to be off. Ignore the time. But that Luke Skywalker, that whole sequence, if I had mascara on, it would be Niagara Falls. I mean, that was so good. I mean, I'm heartbroken that Grogu's no longer with Din, but who better could he have gone with, and you feel good about it, than Luke Skywalker? I'm still watching. I've got it on. I still can't believe Luke freaking Skywalker came in. And that was the Luke Skywalker everybody wanted in the sequel trilogy. The all-powerful Jedi from Return of the Jedi. He took out that entire platoon of dark troopers with ease. And by the way, nice touch mirroring the hallway scene from Rogue One. Instead of Vader, it was Luke this time. Oh, this gives me hope that we're going to see a lot more Luke. I mean, clearly we're not going to get long, elaborate scenes because, you know, CGI is a lot of budget, and I don't know. As things get better, maybe they can do more with it. I don't know. But that was honestly the best finale I've seen in a long time. And I'm sticking with my guns. That episode was better than the entire sequel trilogy. Take that for what you want, but this overshadows the sequel trilogy for me. Completely. Alright, so there's supposed to be a post-credit scene. I'm still waiting for these credits to wrap up. Here we go. Two Sun Tatooine, Jabba's palace. Are you kidding? Dude, Jabba's palace? What? Of course, Jabba's gone. Okay, who's showing up? Dude, are they going to give us a tease of Obi-Wan? No. No. Here we go. Fennec. Thanks for telling me there was a post-credit scene. I would have turned this off and missed this completely. Oh, Boba Fett's back. Oh, something great's gonna happen here. He's gonna say, I want my payment for Mr. Solo. Boba, I thought you were dead. Oh man, is he gonna take the throne? Oh my gosh. Yes. They setting up a Boba Fett series here. Oh my gosh. this whole episode is a Star Wars dream come true. Like, I don't know what else I can say. The Book of Boba Fett. Dude! Coming next year. Holy crap, Lucasfilm. Talk about sitting on that. I love it so much. I love it. I freaking love it. And I don't even know what to say. Someone said, Michael Bird says, Boba the Hutt. Yeah, totally, 100%. But that, I'm still like speechless from the whole Luke sequence. I cannot believe what we just saw happen in that episode. And little Grogu saying goodbye to Din with his mask off. Oh my gosh, you guys. You guys. It's over for the best episode ever, yes. 100%. That was one of the best finales I've ever seen of any series. Yeah, Mr. Rigo, you guys may have seen me tweet about this in the past. I think the CGI they used for Luke was pretty solid, but you know, there's a young Mark Hamill doppelganger out there in Sebastian Stan, and it would have been a smart choice to choose him to play Luke, and who knows, maybe they still will later on because they want to have him in more scenes or play a bigger role in the future story. But I was seriously, I really owe Kay Venfrey big time for telling me that there was a post-credit scene, because I would have turned it off, and then I would have seen all these tweets and been like, wait, what? That was a very nice touch. So now we can all speculate what that series will be about. Scum and villainy of Tatooine, bounty hunting. Are we going to get Solo showing up in that? I'm a huge fan of the Solo movie, and I was so disappointed that it didn't do better in theaters, and I want so much more from that story. Maybe this is a good way to tie him into that. That's a good question. Eric Bartleson asks, does that mean Grogu dies while training under Luke? I mean, he could, but I really don't think Lucasfilm is going to kill him. They're going to find another way for him to reunite with Din. You just know that's got to be what happens. He's probably out of Luke's school long before all that Kylo Ren stuff happens. But, what did you guys think? I mean, that episode was so heavy. You see the X-Wing, and I think, initially, here's my thing. So there's been all these theories online, you know, some of the biggest Star Wars YouTubers out there talking about what their scenarios would be for Luke showing up. And from a story point of view, it makes sense that he could. But, you know, I have a background in TV production, and from a budgetary standpoint, and granted, you know, these shows have massive budgets, but from a budgetary standpoint, it just seems less likely that Luke would have ever been a part of this. Boy, was I wrong, and I could not be happier about that at all. Seeing Luke ignite the green on screen and, you know, wielding the Force with such power like he did in Return of the Jedi, and even maybe more to a higher degree, was so satisfying. And it almost completely wiped my mind of that sequel trilogy. And no, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the sequel trilogy. There's a lot of things about it that I really liked, but ultimately it didn't give me that follow-up that I really wanted. And I feel like most Star Wars fans feel the same way. At least Star Wars fans of the original trilogy. But man, Jon Favreau outdid himself. That bringing Luke back into this story with such a powerful ending. I mean, Din handing off Grogu to Luke, and that emotional connection, taking his helmet off, the little cheek touch. I was fighting so hard not to cry, you guys. Because, you know, sometimes my wife goes back and watches these, and if I cried, she would make so much fun of me. But, oh my gosh, I'm just floored. This Lucasfilm is killing it. You know, all those big announcements they made a few weeks ago about, or just last week, about all the upcoming series. I'm so excited. And now they do this book of Boba Fett. Oh, so good. It's all so good. Here, let's see here. Let's take some comments here. Michael Bird, I automatically thought Luke when the X-Wing showed up and they were like, just one. My inner dialogue was like, one, that's all you need. You know, I thought the same thing. My initial thought too was, who has an X-Wing that would just fly one? I'm thinking Luke. But like I said earlier, from a budgetary standpoint, logistically, I didn't think Luke was going to show up in this. But I was so happy to be wrong. So happy to be wrong. Wow. And, you know, what do you guys think of those Dark Troopers? They were pretty awesome. I mean, very unstoppable. They set it up perfectly to where, unless you're a Jedi, you're going to have a hard time taking down one of those things, let alone a whole platoon. And, oh, that was so good. So good. So good. Yeah, that was here's another thing that I didn't necessarily love how this happened, but when Moff Gideon gave up the Darksaber and told the Mando that Bo-Katan had to win it. Now that makes sense, but the battle was won. She's not going to fight the Mandalorian for it, and they kind of left that open. So who has the Darksaber now? Is it just sitting on the floor on the bridge still? It wasn't my favorite thing, but we can assume that she has the Darksaber again. I just don't know. That was kind of a glaring untied end. We don't know what really happened there. So that'll be interesting to see what happens. Yeah. My faith in Disney's Lucasfilm Star Wars series is through the roof right now. You know, I was a little hesitant with all the upcoming announcements, thinking, you know, sure, The Mandalorian's great, but there's got to be a dud if you have all these series pumping out, you know, Obi-Wan, Lando, what is it? Not Knights of the Republic. That one, I'm forgetting the name of it. And Andor. But what they did here was something special. I mean, I'm dying. I want to get into YouTube and see how these big Star Wars YouTubers are reacting to this. But I can only imagine that everyone is ecstatic. Ecstatic. Luke finally got his retribution. Not retribution. He was redeemed, let's say. Everyone thought he was done so dirty in the sequel trilogy, and here he gets his moment to shine, and he shines so well. Michael Bird says, so next season is going to dive deeper into the Children of the Watch and Bo-Katan Mandalorian. Yeah, I would assume so. With Din not being a babysitter anymore, one can assume that we're probably going to get a lot more of his story arc. I do wonder how much of the child we're going to get. I mean, I feel like inevitably he's going to end up with Din again. But the question is, how soon, when will he leave Luke's possession and come back to Din? That's going to be a very interesting thing to talk about and see what happens. Yeah, I think a lot of people reacted similarly to this. I'm not in bed, obviously, but it was kind of one of those. I think everyone in the back of their head thought, could be Luke, but then they all thought, nah, that's a realistic expectation. And then, wait, what? That 100%. Some people thought that Kay Venfrey, everyone was saying the Thrawn was going to show up and be the man behind the curtain, and I really wanted to see that. You know, I wanted to see that too, but I feel like I think that's going to be the major arc of next season. It feels like that's more of something we would get for an entire season. Yeah, they could have done like some sort of reveal, but I think what they did here was, was perfect. Couldn't get any better than that. You know, yeah, the CGI wasn't great. His fake face Luke was worse than Tarkin in Rogue One. It's hard because this story takes place when Luke was much younger than he is currently, so it's kind of hard to. You can't really cast somebody else because that almost feels blasphemous. But at the same time, he can't be an old guy pretending to be young. So it was fine. It was fine. I didn't hate it. It served the story. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, let's see. I'm looking at some comments here. Oh, I'm not seeing anything at this moment, but wow. I can't wait to watch this again. This is another one that I think this is one of the few episodes this season that I'm going to watch again and again and again and again. Yeah, Mr. Rigo, and I'm with Mr. Rigo on this one. He says Tarkin's CGI was good. Now, I thought it was pretty solid. Again, it served the purpose, and it's some of the best facial CGI we've ever seen in movies. But I think less is more. Showing him a little directly, a little less would have been smarter, I think. Like, initially when they establish him in Rogue One and you see his reflection in the window, that was probably enough, dude. That was just seeing a reflection. For me, that was very satisfying. But then when they got all the close-ups and stuff, yeah, he started to look pretty bad. Glaucoma 33, 2 tears for me. Yeah, I don't know if you're watching the stream, but I was literally like shoving them back into my eyes. They were welling up for sure, and I had goosebumps over my entire body. The internet's blowing up for sure. The internet has to be blowing up. I don't know if you guys are on Twitter. I'm doing this right now, so I'm not really surfing Twitter because I want to focus on your guys' comments, but I can only imagine, like, people are losing their minds. Mark my words, the sequel trilogy is going to be getting dumped on. A lot of people are going to be like, that trilogy's dead to me. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen, knowing how the internet is. Anyway, oh yeah, and then let's talk about that Boba series. What was it? The Book of Boba Fett? I'm trying to remember what it was called. It was like so much at once. This end, I need to watch it again just to soak it in. Yeah, The Book of Boba Fett. Oh my gosh. What a great idea. Him and Fennec just ruling all the scum and villainy, putting out bounties. All that great stuff. I love that underbelly side of Star Wars. It's my favorite part of Star Wars. I think that's one reason why I love Solo so much, is it's a little grimier and more rugged, and they have to work harder to get what they want. They don't have force abilities or lightsabers. It's just a very interesting part of Star Wars that I feel like could be flushed out better and have so many more possibilities and new ideas come out of it. Well, I could talk about this all night. We have Luke Skywalker back. Grogu is with him. Boba Fett's getting his own series. Din has showed his face in public among people he knows. So much has changed. The Mandalorian, the best TV show, and the best thing to come out of 2020. Thank goodness for this show. Michael A. Hare. Anybody know why no one knows who Luke Skywalker is? Well, they were all kind of standing there looking. Yeah. I mean, nobody really seemed to act like they knew who Luke Skywalker was. That's sure. Grogu did, of course, but I think Cara Dune she would have to know who Luke Skywalker is. I mean, he played an important part in the rebellion, and she was right there. So I'm sure she did, but she didn't really speak up or make any noise about it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out next season. I mean, they left everyone literally hanging right there on the edge. Ugh. What an awesome episode. All right, well, your guys' comments are slowing down a little bit, so I think I'm going to wrap this up. But thanks so much for joining me, you guys. It's been such a fun thing to do this every Thursday night, Mando at midnight. This was the best way to wrap this series up. And I really appreciate sharing it with you guys and just reading your comments. Wow, what an episode. I cannot tell you how excited I am to show my kids. They're going to lose their minds when they see Luke Skywalker. Thanks for everyone who joined in the chat. I think I'm going to start doing these more often with other series coming up. I'm probably going to delve a little bit into those new Marvel series. We've got Falcon and Winter Soldier coming up, and WandaVision even sooner. So maybe I'll do the same thing for those. But you know me, my heart's in Star Wars, so you can always count on me to cover this kind of Star Wars stuff. Oh, hey, man, Kay Venfree. So you just discovered my channel. Thanks for joining. Normally, I've been putting out a lot more content, but because of COVID, my schedule has been it's been eaten up by my personal life and work, so I don't really get to create too many videos, but I do a few live streams here and there. But in the coming months, I'm planning on beefing up content and doing more. So hit that subscribe if you want to follow along, and hey, it'd be great to have you here. But like I was saying, look for more of these types of watch-alongs and commentaries. I'm going to let this live on my channel as a video, so if you want to come back and watch it again, or go back to my previous episodes and watch and see my reaction to those, feel free. They're up there right now. And again, got the time codes. You can follow along and see how everything plays out when I'm watching. I'm on Instagram and Twitter, and I respond to all comments I get there, so hit me up there. Let me know what you're watching, if there's anything out there you think I should watch, and look for my movie reviews to be coming back in the next month or two. I don't know exactly when I'm going to start again, but I need to figure out a way to make some time in my busy schedule. But I'll be back. Been watching a lot of movies, and I miss talking about them with you guys, so I'll be back and we'll do a lot more. Okay, Caven. All right, cool, man. Thanks for subbing. Anyway, oh, what an episode. I'm going to sleep good tonight with a big smile on my face. And when I tell my wife what happened, I'm going to get all emotional, and she's going to make fun of me. She's like, "You're the biggest nerd." She doesn't understand how good this was. Oh my gosh. Thanks so much, everybody. And as I always say at the end of all these things, thank you for watching, and may the Force be with you.